Hi everyone, let's take a look at an example of solving for an unknown side of a right triangle using the Pythagorean theorem. So here in this first question they're asking us to find the length of the hypotenuse. Now it's really important that you know which side of a right-angled triangle is the hypotenuse, and it is always the side opposite the right angle. So we indicate right angles by drawing a little square in the corner. And so the side opposite that square is going to be the hypotenuse. Okay? And we always want to label the hypotenuse C. Now the other two sides are going to be A and B, and it doesn't really matter the order that you put those in. But I'm going to decide to make these sides A and B like that. Okay, so now I've labeled my triangle correctly with the hypotenuse labeled C. I'll write my Pythagorean theorem down first to get me started. Okay, and now I just substitute the numbers from the question into the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so side A is going to be 5 centimeters squared. Side B is going to be 11 centimeters, and then we're going to square that, and this is going to equal our unknown side C squared. So let's use a scientific calculator to figure out what 5 squared plus 11 squared is. So I'm going to type into this calculator 5 squared plus 11 squared, and that equals 146. So I'm going to go back to my question, and we're going to have C squared is equal to 146. Now, I don't want C squared, I want to find C by itself. So I need to undo the squaring of C, and the way I do that is I take the square root. And I need to take the square root of both sides because this is an equation, and so whatever we do to one side of an equation, we have to do to the other side. So I'll go back to my scientific calculator, and I'm going to find the square root of 146, and we get about 12.1. So I go back to my question here, and I can write C is equal to 12.1. And the question asked us to round to the nearest whole centimeter, so my final answer will be C equals 12 centimeters.